surrendered in Pokrovsk. We have a complete shortage of ammunition, bullets, grenades, and a lack of provisions. We almost have to drink water from puddles. It's always scary there, very scary. That's always the mood there. There's no other mood. Many wounded, many dead. Since we are surrounded, and the medical supplies, well, they're not endless, those first aid kits we had. Now supplies are running out. That is just all sorts of bandages, even basic tourniquets, which cannot be used a million times, are running out. Painkillers, even simple bandages. There is a severe shortage of these. Surrendered in Pokrovsk. We have a complete shortage of ammunition, bullets, grenades, and a lack of provisions. We almost have to drink water from puddles.
There's almost no communication with the command.
It's impossible to go outside because there's constant shelling, both artillery and mortar fire. There are lots of drones in the sky, constantly dropping, and FPV drones are flying around. Those of ours who didn't surrender have all been eliminated. I wanted to stay alive, so I voluntarily surrendered. Well, mainly hunger killed by water. Well, filled with water, the stomach is no longer empty. As for the promised drops of supplies and ammunition by drones, there was almost nothing. You could say there was nothing at all. And we still had almost no communication with command, that is the radio, even though there was one more battery, but the communication almost didn't go through. Hold positions, well, do not allow the enemy to enter, advance into the city. We were told that everything is fine and that it's half a day, okay, and then everything will be much better and everything will be fine. But in reality, it turns out it's not like that at all. We had a building, there were two entrances. We barely controlled one. They flanked us and, first they threw a grenade. The grenade exploded, but we were unharmed. We were offered to surrender voluntarily. We surrendered. We didn't need medical assistance. We weren't denied cigarettes or water. Food was also provided well to eat, so no one starved us there. Altogether, the desire to live, the unwillingness to die, the desire to return home. I didn't serve the mandatory term. I'm unfit in peacetime. In 2022, when I went to the military enlistment office, I just didn't know what to do next in the situation. I was taken into the army. Otherwise, I might still not be in the army. I have 2 SCCH. Well, I didn't return. I didn't want to serve. The police came, said at home, either prison or go. Maybe you'll stay in the rear, do something there. In short, shrapnel, broken arm, legs. I walked poorly. The medical staff told me I was fit, that everything was fine. I called my despair and said that I can't properly clench my hand, I can't walk properly, it's not loaded. They tell me, Sergey, come back, everything will be fine, you'll serve, like no one will bother you. I said, no, I don't believe you, I'm not coming back. The second time, they later brought me to the reserve company. I was in the kitchen. They let me go home for 3 days. I went home and didn't return. I didn't even want to serve in the rear. It's always scary there, very scary. That's always the mood there. There's no other mood. Many wounded, many dead. Since we are surrounded, and the medical supplies, well, they're not endless, those first aid kits we had. Now supplies are running out. That is just all sorts of bandages, even basic tourniquets, which cannot be used a million times, are running out. Painkillers, even simple bandages. There is a severe shortage of these. Regarding medicine, it's already a complete disaster. That is, the supply is zero. We were sent to the building. It's not just intuition, it's even, well, logically it's clear to anyone, probably even a school child, that it's a one-way road. Of course, we didn't want to go to the slaughter. There was a hope maybe I'll get lucky, but that doesn't happen there. Well, I guess I got lucky because I surrendered, and as they show on the news, I was captured and they didn't torture me with a soldering iron or an iron. I'm still alive and well. I want to advise my comrades not only in Pokrovsk, there is a chance to stay alive if you voluntarily surrender. Without resistance, you have a chance to stay alive, to return home to your families and friends.